Today we're going to take a look at a plugin called Distribution. This is installed at the host and installed at each of the stores. What it allows you to do is centralize purchasing at the host and distribute the product that you buy to each one of the stores. In other words, you're bringing in, 100 cases of something and you want to put it in a truck to deliver it to store 1, store 2, and store 3. And each one of them have a different quantity. So let's take a look at how we go about this. So we're at the host, we're in the buying module, we go to the extended module, we go into purchasing, we say new order all vendors, and in this case let's take Molson O'Keefe, where is it? Molson O'Keefe, we'll say create purchase order. And before we do anything, what we're going to do is we're going to come down here on the distribution tab, and in the target we're going to say XAL so that we have exchange all. This will give us a list of all our stores that we can actually distribute to. So now we'll go into our items and we'll select our Molson Dry and we'll say buy. Instead of filling in the quantity here, what we're going to do is we're going to build that quantity by saying how many do we need for store 1, store 2, and of course you could have store 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever you want. So in this case what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, well, for store 1 they need, and for store 2 they need 6 cases. So I need 11 cases in total. When I click update here, and notice that we're on the distribution tab, when I click update here, this quantity is filled in for us. That's all we have to do. So now what we've done is we've placed an order at Molson O'Keefe telling that we need 11 cases, and when these come in we're going to ship 5 to store 1 and 6 to store 2 and invoice them accordingly also. So let's close our purchase order and issue it to Molson O'Keefe. And we'll quit out of here. And what's happened now is we've placed the order, and when the goods do come in, then we're going to have to bill store 1 and store 2. So what we'll do is we'll come over to the selling and we'll go into the extended module and we'll go into the shipping, and we see our 2 orders that we've placed with Weston that are ready to be invoiced to store 1 and store 2. So let's say that we open this one, we take a look at it, we go to our totals, everything is good, we say okay, close and ship. Same thing here, we take store 2, go to totals, we'll do close and ship, and while we're here we're going to invoice them at the same time. So we say from shipping, so I say open that one, I say charge and close. From shipping again for store 2, I say charge and close. So now if I quit out of here and I go over to my store 1 as an example, store 2 will be the same thing. So now I'm in store 1 and I go to my buying, and if I go into the extended module into my receiving tab and I come to document and say import, I see that I have a delivery from the host. So now I can say select yes, here are my items for store 1, I have 5 units, that's what we had ordered for them. I come to my totals, I check my line, check my totals, and I say close receiving. So that's an example of doing centralized purchasing at the host, having the goods delivered to the host, and then putting them on your own truck and delivering them to the individual stores and invoicing each store accordingly also. Thank you very much.